Hello, this is Chris or Noble Rave, and this is going to be a comparison video of the Astro A50s and the Px5 TurtleBeaches. And here we go. This review is going to be for people that pretty much already have the TurtleBeach Px5s and are thinking about upgrading to maybe the Astro A50s instead of another TurtleBeach headset. So, but if you are interested in getting some Px5s, this will also help you. So here we go. Okay, first we're going to talk about the mix amps themselves. The Astro mix amp has the on button, and then it also has the surround sound button on the front, or the top rather. Then it has the power, the aux, that's not important. The optical out and optical in, and then the USB that's actually going to charge the Astro headset itself. And so there we go there. Then we're also going to talk about the stand for the Astros before we move on to the TurtleBeaches. This stand actually comes in 3 pieces when you get it in the box. It's plastic. It's not like a horrible plastic, but for me, I wish that it was a little bit stronger for a $300 price that comes along with these headsets. So there we go. Let's put those back on there and put the mix amp back where it needs to go. Here we go. Now let's move on to the TurtleBeaches. Their mix amp is with the stand all together, so you don't have to worry about putting it together. So let's start on the back. It's going to have the power cable that's going to actually plug into your PS3 or basically it goes from this to like a USB, so it can really go anywhere. Volume, I always kept it on max myself and just used the actual audio like toggle on the headset itself. Then you got your audio ins from like the white and red connectors that were like back when TVs weren't high definition. And then you got obviously your optical in and outs. And then you also have a power button on the back that I never really used. Then also when you get to the front, you can put in another headset or headphones or something. And then you got also another volume adjuster right there. And then this is also their surround sound bypass sort of thing. This stand felt a lot more solid. It is plastic just like the other one, but it doesn't feel near as breakable and fragile as the Astro stand itself. Not that you have to use the stand, but I always did. Okay. So now let's go to the headsets themselves, their feel, what they're good for. Here we go. These are not like they're like cloth, really soft. Like I haven't had a problem with either one of these headsets, like the actual earplug things themselves being hard or anything. They're really nice. The mic, it's movable, flexible, it's all good. Then this side of the Astro A50s has the you can turn on or turn up the in-game volume, the white side, and then your actual chat volume on the red side. It's pretty nice. And then there is an on button. You got your shooters. I can't remember the other ones, but I always have it on the shooter. And then there's like a main one. I think there's like a movie one too. The on button, I really don't like where they placed it, or these. They're just kind of not very well placed, and the on button's super small. So in my opinion, they could make those a little bit bigger. Kind of maybe put the on button inside this center area or just anywhere else. That's probably not a bad place for that. Volume rocker on this thing itself. There we go. Another good thing about the mic is that when you should be able to see it, when it gets to that, like this point right here, if you push it any further, it's going to mute it. It's really good. Actually, let's talk about the mics for a second here. The mic, I think, could be a little bit more, like you can almost hear your breath or the other person can sometimes hear your breath, unlike the TurtleBeaches, where that mic actually has like a, I don't know what to call it, but like it like takes out like breath and wind and stuff like that. So let's move on here. This is the Px5s. That would be the Bluetooth like volume rocker for like a PS3 or whatnot. And then this is like a Bluetooth like main button where you can like sync up other Bluetooth devices, which is nice. You got your mic mute, which I wish it was a little bit more distinguished, because when I had it, or when I still obviously have it, but they I think sometimes I would like forget to mute, or just not have time to mute while I was playing zombies or Call of Duty or whatever, because I just couldn't find it fast enough, because I'd either hit the main or I couldn't find it or something like that. So that's the main, which would take you to back to the main preset on the TurtleBeaches. Then you got your USB connector right there. You got your Xbox live chat cable thing. And then this would change their presets. I don't remember exactly how many presets you can have, but it is a ton. And if you really like customizing your headsets, TurtleBeach is probably going to be the way to go, because you don't get a whole lot of customization with your Astro A50s. And then you got your volume rocker, just like the Astros. The headset, which is kind of neat, and you can have it kind of like let's say you want it on the right side of your head, you can have it that way, or you want it on the left side of your head, you can have it that way. So you don't get that kind of decisiveness from the Astros, like you can't change, mix, and match. So that's that there. Let's talk a little bit of the specs. Let me get my handy dandy notes. Okay, they both come with optical cables. The one thing I do not like about the Astros, when they came, the optical cable they give you was like a foot long. It's like, how can I get this from my PS3 with a foot long optical cable? That's one of my gripes. This one had a really good optical cable, because I never had one previous to that. So here we go. The Astro A50s comes with a 5.8 gigahertz, and let's talk about that for a bit. And then the TurtleBeach Px5s, it comes with a 2.4 gigahertz. Differences, it didn't really change to me at all. Actually, I think the range on these, if I had to compare the two, this one, the Astros, may go about, I want to say 15 to 20 feet. But the TurtleBeaches, I've gotten it to go at least 30 feet, like distance away from the actual transmitter itself. So if you're gonna need to go around your house a little bit, like you need to go get a water or something, I would definitely suggest the TurtleBeaches over these, because these are gonna cut off at about 15 to 20 feet. These are quite a bit lighter than the TurtleBeaches. That's actually one of the reasons why I bought these instead of another TurtleBeach, like the TurtleBeach Tangos that I knew were coming soon, but I actually got this before they actually came out themselves. I really like this lighter headset. The build just feels so much better on your head. When I'm gaming for like 8 hours, this thing just feels like air. This thing, if I was gaming for like 4 hours, like, you can just feel it on your head, just annoying and disturbing a little bit. Let's talk about battery life a little bit. This one has like a built-in lithium battery that can get you realistically about 8 hours. It says 8 to 10, but realistically you're going to get about 8 hours out of this one. TurtleBeaches, I used like a group of rechargeable batteries, because this one, I think I might even have some rechargeable batteries in here. There we go. I used Energizer, and after like the first few charges, I was getting about 6 hours of battery life with those. It's pretty good, I guess, but sometimes I've only ever lost charge on my Astros, like completely dead, one time, and I was gaming for about 9 hours straight. The TurtleBeaches, I would lose, I would lose charge, and I just go over to my wall and get more batteries, and it was great. You can also get a 6-foot charging cable with the Astros, which I am planning on getting just in case. Let's look at some other differences. They're both really good headsets. The price point for the two will be $300 for the Astro A50s, and then $250 for the TurtleBeach Px5s. They're both really great headsets. In my personal opinion, if I had to choose between the two, I would go with the Astros, just because they're more comfortable, and I don't need a whole lot of presets for mine. If you love customization, I would always pick TurtleBeaches. They're both going to be great headsets. My Astros, I love them because they're lighter. I love the mute feature with the headset or the mic itself. I think they could make the mic probably a little bit like better, not quality, because the quality's there. It's just that you can hear the breath sometimes when the mic's a little bit closer to your mouth than you really want it to be. But these TurtleBeaches, you can put it right next to you and it's not going to affect anything. So yeah, if you have any other questions or something else you want me to compare these two with, feel free to leave a comment down below. But if you do, this is going to be my last thing to say, if you do want, if you're just wondering if you should upgrade to either the Astro A50s or maybe just up to the next TurtleBeaches, I think I would wait a little bit longer, not a little bit longer, but wait till the next one comes out when they're going to really increase the range probably. And hey, maybe you just want to try out the Astros A50s. And another thing, I'm a big fan of wireless. I don't want to mess with all the wires and stuff. So that's why I'm comparing these two instead of like A40s or something, which would be, I think, $250, just like the TurtleBeaches. So yeah, if you did enjoy this and you want some more comparison videos in the future, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, and have a nice day.